What is going on, guys? Onyx Snake here, and in today's video I will show you the best castle barricade spots on every map in Rainbow Six Siege. Castle is a very hard operator to use for every site. In this video I try to use the barricades in a way to lead the attacking team where you want them to go, but it's hard to do that with every site, so I tried my best. Also, timestamps will be in the description for each map. I mostly did just ranked and unranked maps for this video, and with that being said, let's head straight into the video. The first site on Oregon is Kids Dorms and Dorm Main Hall. First place for a castle is going to be placed on this window in Dorm Main Hall. It's gonna block anyone coming through that window. The next one is going to be all the way in Trophy Room on this door. It's gonna make so people see this and don't really want to come up these stairs. And then the last one's gonna be on this window in Attic, making people have to come through this wall or rotate somewhere else. Of course, if they have a breach charge, something like that, they'll get through it. But yeah, those are the spots for Dorm Main Hall in Kids Dorms. The next site on Oregon is Kitchen and Dining Hall. The first castle is going to be in Dining Hall on this door, and the second one is going to be outside of the bomb site. It's going to be in Shower Corridor on this double doorway, and the last one is going to be in Kitchen on the doorway right here. The next site on Oregon is Meeting Hall and Kitchen. Starting off in Meeting Hall, we're going to be in the split, and we're going to be putting one right on this double doorway. For the second spot, it's going to be located in between Meeting Hall and Kitchen, which is Kitchen Corridor. It's going to be on this double doorway. And then the last castle is going to be all the way in Kitchen on this doorway. The first site on the next map, Clubhouse, is Gym and Bedroom. Starting off in Gym, the first castle is going to go on this doorway right here. And as a castle, you should have the super shorty, so make sure you make a rotation. And then the second one is going to go on this doorway right here. And then the last one can either go on this doorway, or if you like, kind of roaming somewhat in here and to use the hatch. You can use this hatch to get away and get around also. So yeah, that is castles for Gym and Bedroom. The next site on Clubhouse is Cash Room and CCTV. For the first spot on CCTV is going to be this doorway right here, and the second spot is also going to be in CCTV. It's going to be this window right here, and for the last spot is going to be located in Cash Room, and it's going to be this doorway right here. The next site on Clubhouse is going to be Stock Room and Bar. Starting off in Bar, we're going to be putting a castle right here on this double doorway, and this is going to stop anyone coming through right here, but it's also going to give you an amazing angle if someone jumps through the window or if someone's at this doorway right here, because no one's going to look straight at the bottom of this castle. And you're going to have the same thing right over here on stage. It's going to stop anyone coming through this doorway, but you're also going to have a great angle for anyone coming through that doorway and that doorway. And then the last castle is actually going to be located in Stock Room, and it's going to be right over here on the east side of Stock Room at this doorway, and it's actually going to block anyone coming through here. But you also got to be very careful because there is a stairs right over there that they can actually get a pretty good angle all the way through, almost to Bar, if you have the whole wall open, as you can see right here. If you have that wall open right there or right here, they can get a really long angle. so you want to be careful where you place that rotation. But yeah, that is those sites. The next site for clubhouse is Arsenal Room and Church. The first castle is going to be located in basement hallway, right at the end of this hallway on the double doorway. The second castle is going to be located in Arsenal, and it's going to be on this doorway. And then the last castle is also going to be located in Arsenal, and it's going to stop anything coming through dirt pretty fast. The first site on the next map, Consulate, is meeting room and console office. Starting off in console front desk, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway, blocking anything coming through there. And we're going to be putting one on this double doorway. And the last one is going to be in meeting room on east side of meeting room on this doorway. The next site on Consulate is going to be lobby and press room. The first castle is going to be in press room on this doorway. The second castle is going to be in lobby on the main lobby door. And the last castle is going to be in the same room on the north side of the room on this double doorway. So the next site on Consulate is going to be Visa and Archives. The first castle is going to go on this double doorway of Archives, and the second one is going to be located in this hallway in service stairs, and the last one is going to be located all the way in Visa office on this doorway. The next site for Consulate is garage and cafeteria. Starting off in cafeteria, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway. The second castle is going to be located in basement corridor on this double doorway. And the last castle is going to be located on yellow stairs, and it's going to be on this doorway. The first site on the next map, Bank, is going to be CEO office and executive lounge. Starting off in executive lounge, well, not executive lounge, but conference room actually. We're going to be putting one on this double doorway right here. The second one is going to be in executive lounge on this double doorway, and the last one is going to be in executive hallway on this doorway. The next site on Bank is a staff room and open area. Starting off in open area, we're going to be putting our first castle on this double doorway. Our second castle is going to be on actually this doorway, so you don't have to reinforce any of these walls or this hatch. All you got to do is reinforce these two walls, and then you put a castle on this doorway. And then the last castle is going to be located in staff room on this double doorway. The next site on Bank is Archives and Teller's office. Starting off in Teller's office, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway. The second castle is going to be also located in Teller's office on this doorway. And then the last castle is going to be located in B in Archives, and it's going to be located on this doorway. The next site on Bank is going to be CCTV and lockers. Starting off in lockers, we're going to put a castle on this window. The second castle is going to be located in the hallway, secure hallway, and it's going to be on this double door. And then the last castle is going to be located in CCTV, and it's going to be on this doorway. The first site for the next map, Kanal, is server room and radar room. So starting off, we're going to go into control room and actually put a castle barricade on this doorway. Our second castle barricade is actually going to go on this window in control room. A lot of people like to hold angles from outside on the roof over there and at this doorway, and this is a crucial rotation sometimes, so that's a great spot for a castle. And then the last castle is going to be right here on this doorway, and that's going to stop anyone coming from green stairs into a server room. The next site for Kanal is map room and security room. Starting off, we're going to be in model room, and we're going to put a castle barricade right here. Second castle barricade is going to be located over here on this doorway, and then the last castle is going to be in map room on this doorway. The next site on Kanal is going to be Coast Guard meeting room, and it's also going to be lounge. First one's going to go in radio room hallway. Second castle barricade is going to go in Coast Guard on this doorway, and then the last one is going to be right outside of Coast Guard in archives, which, I mean, this is a terrible archive, man. This is a big building. They got a couple. Anyway, it's going to go right here. And that's the last castle. The next site on Kanal is kayaks and supply room. Starting off right outside of supply room in supply room corridor. We're going to put a castle right on this doorway. The second one is going to be in supply room. And the last one is going to be right outside of kayaks in supply room corridor on this doorway. The first site on the next map, Chalet, is office and master bedroom. Starting off in master bedroom, the first castle is going to go on this doorway. The second castle is going to go in office, and it's going to be right here on this doorway. And then the last castle barricade is going to go in piano room on this double doorway. The next site on Chalet is going to be bar and gaming room. The first castle barricade is going to be located on this double window in gaming room. The second castle is going to be located in the hallway on this double doorway. And then the last one is going to be located in bar on this doorway. The next site on Chalet is going to be dining room and kitchen. Starting off in kitchen, our first castle is going to go on this doorway. The second one is going to be located in dining room, and it's going to be on this doorway. And then the last one is going to be over here in west main entrance and kitchen hallway, and it's going to be located on this double doorway. The next site on Chalet is going to be wine cellar and snowmobile garage. First castle barricade is going to be on this doorway. The second one is going to be in wine cellar on this doorway. And then the last castle barricade is going to be located also in wine cellar on this doorway. The first site on the next map, Kafe, is going to be bar and cocktail lounge. Starting off in cocktail lounge, we're going to put a castle barricade on this doorway. The second barricade is going to be located in the cigar shop on this double doorway. And then the last one is going to be also in cigar shop on this doorway. The next site on Kafe is going to be mining room and fireplace hall. Starting off in fireplace hall, we're going to be putting a castle barricade right here. The next castle barricade is going to be located in mining room right here. And then the last one is going to be on this double doorway. The next site on Kafe is going to be reading room and fireplace hall. Starting off in main corridor, we're putting one right here on this doorway. The next one is gonna go all the way over here in reading room on this doorway. And then the last one is going to go all the way. Oh, I can't get it from over. All the way over here on this doorway. The next site on Cafe is kitchen service and kitchen cooking. The first castle is going to go in prep room on this doorway. The second one is going to go right outside of kitchen service on this double doorway. And then the last one is going to go on this doorway in kitchen service. The first site on the next map border is customs inspection and supply room. Starting off in supply room, we're going to put a castle barricade on this window. The second castle is going to be located in customs on this double doorway. And then the last one is going to be located on this double doorway. The next site on border is ventilation room and server room. The first castle is going to be on this doorway in workshop, because workshop and server room are one site pretty much. And the next one is going to go in exit hallway on this double door. And then the last one is going to go on the main doorway right there. The next site on border is tellers and bathroom. Starting off in tellers, we're going to be putting a castle on this window. The second castle is actually going to go on this window, and it's going on this window because if someone tries to shoot you from like those windows that are up there, as you can see right there, if you're running around here for some reason, they're not going to be able to really see you. So that's a good spot for that. And then the last one's going to go on this double doorway. And yeah, that's it. The next site on border is armory lockers and archives. Starting off in archives, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway. The second castle is going to be located in armory on this doorway. And then the last castle is going to be located also in armory, and it's going to be located on this doorway leading outside where the enemies are. The first site on the next map, Coastline, is billiards room and hookah lounge. Starting off in hookah, we're going to be putting a castle barricade on this doorway. The second castle barricade is going to be at the end of this hallway on this double doorway. And then the last one is going to be located in site A in billiards room on this double doorway. The next site on Coastline is going to be theater and penthouse. Starting off in penthouse, right outside of it in Hall of Fame, we're going to be putting a castle right here. The next castle is going to be located all the way over here in hallway on this double doorway. And the last one is going to be located in penthouse. And I mean, I should have just did that for the second one, but it's going to be located right here on this doorway if anyone drops down from that hatch to rush in quickly. The next site for Coastline is service entrance and kitchen. Starting off in kitchen, we're going to be putting our castle barricade on this doorway. The second one is going to be located in bathroom on this doorway, and then the last one is going to be located in Bombi in service entrance on the main doorway leading outside. The next site for Coastline is Sunrise Bar and Blue Bar. Starting off in Blue Bar, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway. And what you want to do next is with your super shorty, just make a quick rotation. It doesn't really have to be that big, just 4 bullets will do. And then you want to head right into Sunrise Bar and put a castle barricade on this doorway. And then the last one will be on this double doorway. First site for the next map, theme park, is Initiation Room and Office. Starting off in Office, we're going to be putting a castle barricade on this doorway. The second one is going to be located in Waiting Room on this double doorway. And then the last one is going to be located in Initiation Room on this doorway. The next site for theme park is Bunk and Daycare. Starting off in Daycare, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway. The second one is going to be located in Cafe Corridor on this double doorway. And then the last one is going to be located in Yellow Corridor on this doorway. And it's going to make it so they mostly have to come through the windows all around here and the two stairs. The next site for theme park is Throne Room and Armory. Starting off in Throne Room, we're going to be putting a castle barricade on this doorway. The second castle barricade is going to be on this doorway. And then the last one is actually going to be located pretty much in the middle of sight in this doorway. And what you want to do is just like reinforce this wall and then make it like a rotation in your shotgun or impact. And it will make it so it's hard if they open up that wall, they can't get an angle on anyone over here because of this castle. The next site on theme park is Storage and Lab. Starting off in Lab, we're going to be putting a castle barricade on this double doorway. The second castle is going to be located on this window in Storage. And then the last one is going to be located over here on this window in Arcade Toilet. So pretty much the enemies are gonna come through here if they don't have anything that can breach the castles. The first site on the next map, Villa, is Aviator Room and Games Room. Starting off in Games Room, we're gonna be putting a castle barricade on this doorway. The second castle is gonna be located in Aviator Room on this doorway. And then the last one is actually gonna be located in this room, Study, on this doorway. The next site on Villa is Statuary Room and Trophy Room. Starting off in actual classical hall, we're going to be putting a castle barricade right here. Second castle is going to be located all the way over here in Astronomy Room on this doorway. And then the last one is going to be located in Statuary Room on this doorway. The next site on Villa is Library and Living Room. Starting off in Living Room, we're going to be putting a castle barricade on this doorway. The second castle barricade is going to go on this doorway. And then the last one is going to be located all the way in B in Library on this doorway. The next site for Villa is Dining Room and Kitchen. Starting off in Kitchen, we're going to be putting a barricade on this doorway. The second barricade is going to be on this doorway. And then the last one is going to be on this doorway. The first site for the next map, Skyscraper, is Tea Room and Karaoke Room. The first barricade is going to be located on this doorway in the hallway. The second one is going to be in Tea Room on this doorway. And then the last one is going to be located also in the hallway on this doorway. The next site for Skyscraper is Exhibition Room and Office. Starting off in Lounge right outside of Office, we'll be putting a barricade right here. The next spot for a barricade is going to be right here in Expedition Room. And then the last one is going to be located right here in Office on this doorway. The next spot for skyscraper is kitchen and barbecue room. Starting off in barbecue room, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway. The second castle is going to be located on this doorway, and then the last one will be on this doorway. The next site for skyscraper is bathroom and bedroom. Starting off in bedroom, we're going to be putting a castle on this doorway. The second castle is going to be located in bathroom on this doorway, and then the last castle barricade is going to be located on this window. And I'm going to wrap the video up there, guys. If this video helped you out in any way, I would appreciate it if you liked, commented, and subscribed with bell notifications on for more videos like this and more. If you want me to do any other operators, comment them down below, and I'll be excited to do it. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.